right, so Mr. Tabron, it was an interesting debut, right? So you stepped onto the scene, and people knew who you were.
Yeah.
Before you even stepped onto the field.
Yeah.
What was that like for you? Was it pressure? Was it exciting? What was that whole experience like for you last year?
It was definitely nervous, but the nerves turned to excitement, being able to get in the field, throw to some of my guys, CJ, Mylan, Alex. So going from nervous off the field to as soon as I get on the field, just being able to be blessed to go out there and be excited to be able to ball out.
Yeah, so to have those guys, to have so much talent around you, did it take pressure off of you? Or was it pressure no matter what?
It was pressure no matter what, but it was definitely lessened by having guys who are playmakers. So if I can just get the ball in their hands, they will go make a play. Throwing fades to CJ, being able to get the ball to Alex. He's taking 95-yard hitches to the touchdown. So stuff like that.
So was there a point in the year where, not that it ever got easy?
Yeah.
But was there a point in the year where it started to feel more comfortable for you?
Yeah. So definitely during our PSL schedule, we have a few lighter games, so being able to just connect and run our stuff and be able to really function as a team going into the big rivalry week with King. So yeah, definitely those weeks.
Okay, all right. And so, but before that, let's rewind the tape.
Yeah.
So I talked to your dad in the summer. You went to Michigan's camp. You did your thing at the camp.
Yeah. Thank you.
And the offer came.
Yep.
Were you expecting it when it came, or did it catch you by surprise?
I definitely felt like I balled out. Definitely felt like I showed myself enough where I could get offered. Getting offers is always a blessing. So everything's kind of really unexpected in life. So when I got the offer, I was truly thankful to Coach Moore. But I felt like I showed off enough to where I deserved the offer.
Okay. And so when it happened,
yeah.
Explain to me the feeling.
Getting offered by your hometown school, that's like a dream. Any, little kid, grew up watching Michigan football, and then now getting offered by Michigan football, that's a dream come true.
I got you. All right, so now you've been through it. You got that offer. How many offers are you up to now?
15 right now.
15 now. So that has gotten a little bit normal, right? But as you've gotten more, what are some of the latest offers that you've added to the ledger, and what are some of the ones that are kind of sticking out to you at the moment?
So my latest offers, I got Wisconsin recently. I got before the season, I got Louisville, Kentucky, schools like that. Miami, Ohio, Pitt. So schools like that came in a little bit more recently.
Okay.
But schools sticking out, really Penn State, Michigan.
Okay.
I really like what they're doing over there at Penn State with Coach O'Brien and new hire, Trace McSorley.
Okay.
Talked to Chip Lindsey a few times.
Okay.
And of course, Aiden Childs at Michigan State, that's my dog. So.
Okay. All right. So you had the experience of going through last year. Where do you feel like, other than having the experience of leading a team, where do you feel like your game grew skill set wise over the course of the year?
Being able to make plays when there's really nothing there. Going from Little League to high school, really feels like everything's open in Little League, but in high school, it feels like you got to make plays happen. I feel like I was able to really kind of help my team by making plays happen.
Okay. So now, I know Donovan Dooley for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that he's picked out some technical things for you to really work on. What is he drilling you on the most right now? I'm sure there are a million things he has you working on, but what would be 2 or 3 things that he's like, hey, I want you to work on this right now?
Being more compact in my body, long frame, 6'3", 6'4", long arms, long legs, and not getting outside my framework. So just being able to be compact and be able to get the ball out as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm. So now you're blessed to have great talent around you.
Yeah.
How often are you out there with CJ? Getting that, you guys got great chemistry, I'm sure, but getting it to the point where you can close your eyes and know where he is.
Yeah, like every day, if we're in the gym after school, I usually bring my football stuff, so, throwing to him. If he's not at basketball practice, doesn't have stuff like that, And of course, after every practice during the season, throwing to him, throwing every route on the chart with our offensive coordinator, just picking out routes, throwing out concepts for us, and be able to connect like that for a guy like he is, that's special.
Because it feels like, I mean, as much as you guys were able to get done last year, having that under your belt and then being able to go out this year, it feels like there's an opportunity to really take it to a whole nother level.
Especially, you know, we have a guy like Mylan Griggs. You know, he hurt his collarbone last year. He got 5 offers from not even playing a high school snap, really. So now him, Will Sykes, and of course CJ. So we now got a big 3 receiving core that's going to be able to go out there, perform, help me out. We have a great O-line. Our offense really kind of stayed the same, so you're going to really see the same show you all had last year, except for the leaving of Alex.
All right, so let's talk about from a visit perspective, as far as Michigan is concerned. When was the last time you were up there? When is the next time you're going to be up there?
I believe the last time I was up there was a practice before they left for Tampa for the bowl. I haven't really been up there recently, but you know, just being able to go up there, seeing Bryce practice, being able to talk to the Coach Lindsey, was great, and hopefully I can do it again this spring.
Your early impressions of Coach Lindsey, what do you think of him so far?
You know, he's a great dude. We talked to him, you know, talked about past jobs he's had, how his offense is. You know, he wants to spread out a little bit more, help Bryce out, you know, Samaj, and get them type of guys out on the perimeter. So for me, talking to him, he seems like a great guy.
I know it's going to be a long time,
Yeah.
probably before you make a decision, but as you talk to your dad, as you talk to your parents, you talk to Coach Dooley, when you get ready to make a decision, whenever you do, what do you think are going to be the big factors in that choice?
So for me, it's really kind of a 3: education, relationships, and then after football. So, you know, there comes a time where football is going to end for me, and I want to have a place, a school where I can maybe come back to, coach at, have relationships where they can help me outside of football, and of course education. So if I can go to a school, great education, like USC, UCLA, Penn State, where they can help me outside, get a job in the real world.
I got you. All right, and then timeline-wise, I mean, you think you're going to be one of those guys that waits until your senior year to do it like Bryce, or would you be? I guess it wasn't his senior year when he did it. He did it early. He flipped in his senior year.
Yeah, he flipped senior year.
But do you think you're going to wait that long to do it, or do you think you'll get it out of the way before your senior year?
So me and my family kind of talked about it. Our whole goal is kind of to commit really summer of sophomore year, or summer going into my junior year. So after that sophomore season and a few more offers roll in, and kind of get to my top 5, top 10. So really want to do it my summer going into my junior year.
Oh, then that way you got a chance to recruit.
Yeah.
To recruit your guys.
Yeah.
Recruit your class, and then I got you. All right, man. Well, obviously a lot to get done. Lay out for me what the rest of the offseason looks like for you.
Just really work. We want to do some spring visits. The Some on Somebody showcase camp's coming up May 30th, May 29th and 30th, I believe. So going up there, hopefully showing out, and then get some camp invites, and hopefully go to some camps, show out, get a few more offers, but really it's just work.
Gotcha. Donald Tabron, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Thanks a lot. All right. Good